Cemetery Hill. A lovely place to go. And now for one of the rare few cutscenes in the game. And wow, this game has very low draw distance.
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortesque. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
I love Zarok in MediEvil 1. He's so sarcastic. He's even better in Resurrection, if you ask me. But let us start now, as we've got zombies around to kill. And one thing I love about this game, I love its soundtrack. The soundtrack is something that I find to be pretty dang good. Right, so let us kill all the zombies that are around here. Getting hit a little bit, I'm not liking that. So, what is everyone else's plans for Halloween? I mean, the ones who are watching here, maybe you're watching because you just really want to see me. If so, thank you. Alright, now is that... Yes, the bomb. Sometimes there are bombs inside chests that will be used to kill enemies, and they can be very beneficial. This right here is a energy vial. It will restore some of your health or fill up some of your bottle. You will be using those later on. We're gonna need to get ourselves a club inside this stage in order to move along. So where is it? And what does this say? Because you can interact with these. Of great archaeological interest, destroy the boulder and plunder valuable treasure within. Alright, so we'll keep that place in mind for right now. But we still need to go and get ourselves a weapon. This is the entrance of the level. That is the wrong way. I always get confused inside this stage. I don't know why. It's always this stage in particular I get confused in. Oh, wait, I remember now. I gotta go onto the other side right here because the club is on the other side over here. It's inside the chest over there. Which means I'm going to have to go through these boulders. Alright. And... Oh, great, these zombies. These are the running zombies. They're annoying. They're a lot more of a pain to kill, and they try to charge after you. Okay, there we go. That takes care of the zombies. So let us open this up. And we get a club. Clubs can be used to smash boulders with the AX button. With the square button, you put it out and you can use it to light fires. So we're going to be using the club to break through boulders around here. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that the club will break over time. So remember that. All right, so let us put fire on the club. And... let's light some zombies on fire. I can't believe that worked. Alright, let us change our inventory back to our small sword. There we go. That takes care of you. That takes care of you. So, let us go inside here. We're going to need to light this fire so that we can go and get everything else. So... club. It's not low enough. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to go outside. But I think I can break this, can't I? Or is that inside MediEvil Resurrection? See, I'm gonna get confused with Resurrection a lot inside this. Alright, so we get this. Oh, that's the other problem. Sometimes you can... the controls can be a little bit slippery sometimes. Alright. Go, Dan, go! Go, Dan, go! There we go. Oh, geez, hi. Let us take out our small sword. As you can see, the chalice is inside here, and we're about to die, which is not good. And we use our first life bottle, but now the chalice can be collected. Now you don't need to worry, we can refill the life bottle just as easy. So, grab the chalice so the Hall of Hero awaits. We can get our energy vial, which will fill up pretty much most of our things, but most importantly, we get the witch... Oh, hi! We get the witch's talisman, which will be used in a later side quest. And we can find a copper shield right here. So, this is entirely optional to go inside here. If you're not going for the chalices like I am, then you can just ignore it. But, let us continue. I kind of got hit a little bit more than I'd want to, though. That's quite certain. Now, I should mention, lava, instant death. Don't fall in lava. Lava bad. Right? So, you can block these boulders with your shield, but if you're fast enough, then you can just avoid them, which is what I'm going to be trying to do. Kind of failing at it. But, get close to the top.
We have failed the master. We give our lives.
They commit suicide. I do not understand why. I do not. So, I don't need to worry too much about getting a dead game with this since I'm going into one full playthrough of this. But grab the gold where you can. And let's finish the level. So, back at the Hall of Heroes with Sedan.
Back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now. But only a true hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
That's good to know. I already explained that, Mr. Gargoyle. So, we should have a new person we can talk to besides Canny Tim. Could have sworn that we could have talked to somebody else. Maybe it's only Canny Tim that we can talk to. Now, you might notice that there is a second floor to the Hall of Heroes, but these stairs seem to be invisible. They will solidify later on, so no worries. I guess we don't get it just yet. So let's talk to Canny Tim again. Spando Chalice.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strider. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
So, will we accept? We'll accept. Pretty much whenever they say that, it usually means that there is either a life bottle or treasure that they will give to you. So, that is our third of 9 life bottles. But we're going to go and get ourselves another one soon enough. Alright, so how's everyone's Halloween going? How's everyone's October going? I mean, October is always not really a stressful time for me, but I mean, in my case, I have my papers that I have to do, and I have my other midterms usually inside of this place at school. So, pretty much, yeah. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go back into Dan's crypt now that we have the club, because now we can break something inside of here. So, back at Dan's crypt, every time you come back to Dan's crypt, there will always be a bag of gold for you, as well as a life vial and 50 daggers. So, make sure you grab all this treasure and all this loot. But pull out our club, break this wall down, and you can get yourself another life bottle in Dan's crypt. You can do this as early as you get the club. So already we have almost half of our life bottles, and we're barely 2 stages into the game. So that's something that's very good. I'm surprised I remembered so much about this game, in all honesty. All right, before I forget, small sword. And back out to Gallowmere. That's good to hear, Josh. Things are going fine. When things go fine, things go good. All right, so now on to our next stage, the Hilltop Mausoleum. Ooh, spooky. If I am phoning this in, please note that I am trying my best not to. It's very hard to do commentary when you don't have a co-host. But here, we get introduced to imps. I hate imps. Why do I hate imps? Because imps like to steal your crap. And when they steal it and go into a hole, you lose it permanently. I hate imps. They suck. Die, imps. Die. Okay. These imps are very, very good at what they do. Anyway, there's some treasure inside something. Imps. Stop. Go away. No one likes you. So Daniel hates you. I'm pretty sure these don't infinitely spawn, because that'd be stupid, although that would pretty much fill up your chalice all the way. Alright, so that takes care of that. Except for this imp. Imp. Come on, die. Die, little imp. Die. There we go. 25%, and I think this is a shield. Nope, this is another club, so we got ourselves another club. You need one in order to smash through these ones that the imps didn't break through. Now, I believe the ones that are glowing are the ones that you need to go into. But there's an energy vial inside here. It's better to open them all up, because I believe they all contain something or other. And don't worry, we're going to be replacing the club soon enough. In fact, I believe after this stage we replace it. Alright. Nothing. Alright, we'll go down this way. Now, I believe you don't take fall damage inside here, but I could be wrong. Okay. Let's crush the imps. There we go. Break. Smash. So Dan is, if not anything, a bad host. There we go. Break the glass from the mausoleum. And that's where we have to go. Now, if I remember correctly, doesn't matter which side you go on first, but you have to go through both. And we got another imp. I'm gonna change my small sword. There we go. Come on, imps. Come at me. Try it. There we go. Takes care of them. And as you can see, our chalice is already at 62%. It's about to get higher because of these guys. Hi. Goodbye. There we go. That takes care of them. All right. And grab this rune and run because the floor is collapsing, of course. Now, I believe you do die if you don't make it through this fast enough. So, there we go. The floor has collapsed right there. So, let's go on to this side now. Club. We'll be coming down here in a bit later. So as you can see, there's an imp in there, and that imp needs to die, and I have 1% left. Wow. That is not good. I need to get another club. I may have been a little bit too reckless with the club. That's not good. So I will take out my frustrations out on this imp. Die, imp. Die. Die. Ah! Thieving imp! Thieving imp! Thieving imp! No! Die. Stupid imp. I hate thieving imps. They go into their little holes. You lose that item for good. At least I think you do. Because I do know that there's certain areas that you can't go to. So we need a chaos rune for right there. Thieving imp! Die. Give me back my sword, you stupid imp. Stupid imps. I hate them so much. So annoying. Anyway, here is our moon rune. And here is our chaos rune. Now, you use the chaos rune if you want to finish up everything. You use the moon rune if you want to get the chalice inside this place. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in a circle down into here. And we're going to go and use that moon rune. Here's me wishing that I had... Oh, I forgot. I don't equip my shield automatically when I equip the sword. So, here we go. Kill the imps. And the chalice can now be collected. But more importantly, there is something inside this grave over here. So, kill the imps. Grab this, and the floor is collapsing again. So run. Run as fast as you can. Oh, the rocks do hurt you. That's kind of dumb. And again, they are falling rocks, and you are a skeleton literally held together by ligaments. All right. So, this will lead you to the end of the stage, but we are not done yet. We need to go up to here. Use this little fountain right here. It's good. And we're going to go to that playing skeleton ghost. And we're going to give him the sheet music. And he gains inspiration. And it reveals where the chalice is. So the Hall of Heroes awaits, and you get yourself quite a bit of gold. So it is beneficial. This is one of the easier chalices to get inside the game, so I recommend doing it. And let us go right here. Push this stone right here. I believe this throwing daggers. Yes, because you're going to need these. I believe inside here there's a copper shield. It's kind of pointless for me to grab. Ow. And if you put the flame under this stained glass heart, it shatters and reveals our first boss of the game. So, yep, we're already getting to our first boss of the game, ladies and gentlemen. This game isn't too long, so I don't expect to be playing this for too long, but it is still long enough to where it's a good Halloween game to stream. Anyway, we're gonna go right over here to the shop real quick, because I want to buy some crossbow bolts, because those are going to be so much better in this boss fight. So, go towards the shiny, shiny lights. Ooh, shiny. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the demon of the mausoleum. The demon's heart is its only weak point. So what we have to do is we have to wait for it to reveal its weak point, which is pretty much right now. So I am in the wrong side of it. Oh. All right, so let's wait for it to do that again and get in front of it this time when I shoot it. Luckily, I have 4 life bottles. Right? So, let us shoot it. Uh-oh. There we go. That's its second attack that it can do. It will imprison you in stained glass. Stained glass is very, very powerful, apparently. Oh, and then it jumps at you, too. Right. So let's mash the button. And nuke. Luckily, though, this thing's just about dead, so we don't need to worry too much. Oh, I keep forgetting this thing has a multitude of attacks, because I normally kill this thing extremely fast. All right, and goodbye. And for beating the demon of the mausoleum, we gain the Skull Key. How appropriate. And that completes the level. I believe in Resurrection you have to go through the window in order to beat the level, but inside of regular MediEvil, you're just instantly teleported to the Hall of Heroes if you have the Chalice. And you're just teleported to the map of Galamir otherwise. And we got these guys again.
It's the Hall of Heroes shopping mall. Bargain hunters should check out the ground floor. Well-to-do shoppers should check out the upper floor. That's where it's at.
Yes, that is indeed where it's at. That's where we will get some of the more potent items of the game. But if we try to go there, it's still too early for us. Luckily, though, we can now interact with someone new and get ourselves a new item.
Ah, Fortesque! What's this I hear about that arch-cad Zarok still being alive? Thought you killed the fella. Never mind, you old warhorse. Better show him what's what, eh? I expect Johnny's zombies a bit more of a handful than you remember. How are you doing for weapons? Here, take my war hammer. It'll smash anything and it won't fall apart like a club. I only ever get to use it cracking walnuts around this place.
So, will I accept this hammer? Sure, I will accept the hammer of Mjolnir.
Nonsense, Fortesque. I won't take no for an answer. Knock a few heads for old Stanier Ironhewer, eh?
And we get ourselves the hammer. The hammer is one of the more useful items in the game. It can cause a shockwave if you charge it up with the square button. You could also just use it as a regular hammer with the X button. The hammer changes its name in the second game to being the Hammer of Thor, which is why in my original Let's Play, I ended up saying that this is the Hammer of Mjolnir. So Sir Daniel Fortesque is worthy! So, let us exit the Hall of Heroes with our newly found hammer. Now, the downside of a hammer, you still need a club if you need to light things on fire. Because the hammer, you cannot, unfortunately, light on fire. I would absolutely love if I could put that hammer on fire, because that would be amazing, but unfortunately I can't. But, there we go. That beats the fourth... Is that the fourth? Technically, if I count Dan's Crypt. Level of the game. So, let us continue. Overwrite the existing save. We have 3 of the chalices so far. And we're not going to replay the Hilltop Mausoleum. Instead, we are going to go back to the graveyard. So, return to the graveyard. So, let's go.